Welcome back. I'm with my co-host Jenny Hutt, and I want to go out to a tweet. I think this sort of might capture the view of the viewers. It is from Ronnie_Clickfield. Before we decide the verdict, we have to hear the evidence. This is not about race. It is about finding out who was the aggressor. And we have other issues that are just breaking in this case. The judge in the Zimmerman case summoned a potential juror back to the courtroom after attorneys had finished questioning him, and then she asked if he was the author of this Facebook post. Quote, "Justice," unquote, "is coming. The Seminole County justice system needs an enema, and they might just get one." It's believed that the person was one of the 4 potential jurors dismissed today. The court, of course, will not confirm that. Mark, this is exactly what you brought up last night with the idea of stealth jurors, isn't it?
Absolutely. I was in the courtroom yesterday, and there was one juror in particular. My personal feeling was the only thing missing was that person turning to the side that I thought that they were supporting and giving them a little wink. I have very strong concerns that a miscarriage of justice would take place because people are saying merely what they think everybody wants to hear, but have deeply rooted feelings on how the outcome should be.
Crystal,
by the way, I got to say one thing about race also.
Go, please.
Let me just say about race. This trial is about race, whether you like it or not, because prosecutors have charged this as a second-degree murder, which means ill will, hatred, or spite was in the mindset of Zimmerman when he killed Trayvon. Also, in the arrest affidavit, it's alleged that he profiled Trayvon. The inference is not that he profiled him because he didn't like the candy he was carrying, but because of what he was wearing and what he looked like. Race is going to be a part of this trial. Well,
Todd, I want to go back over to you then. How do we get everybody to digest this in a way that's healthy?
Well, I think the best healthy way to digest this is that we have to look at the psychology of this guy. He was set out that night because 911 even told him not to pursue this person. And he pursued his own because he wants to be a tough guy. I'm running, this is my neighborhood. And I really believe that no matter who was in those clothes, no matter who was walking looking like that, because I got just as many white friends who get pulled over who dress like black guys or dress like gang members who get pulled over as anybody.
All right,
so
Michael, I see you, Michael, shaking your head no, but I saw Crystal shifting out of her skin. Crystal, go ahead.
Yeah,
We got less than a minute.
Something. Yeah. Well, Michael, I think it's really interesting that at one point, Michael is indignant about being in the courtroom and seeing the bias of jurors saying anything to get on a panel. And then the next minute, he's already convicted George Zimmerman,
Hold
right?
on.
So it's okay for Michael to have bias with there.
I'm sorry.
No, wait a minute.
I'm limited time, Crystal. Go.
Race is a part of it.
Okay, Michael, go.
No, race
20
is
seconds.
A part of it.
I love my man Todd. I grew up watching Todd. I love you, Todd, but I'm going to disagree with you on this one. If I was walking through Sanford, Florida that night with a hoodie on and a pair of Timbs and a pair of jeans on, George Zimmerman would not stop me, and simply he would not stop me because I am white.
There you guys. That's it. Last call after this.